Hi, welcome to the Perspective Blog Lakers-fandom. Um, so it's called by Fire, and I don't know how much people respect the Nets, but it's not the same thing to score to the Nets front line as to score to the the as it was to Golden State. Golden State is short-handed in that area in terms of height, and they don't have a big man that actually, uh, guides the team. It's a guards type of team. It's a shooters type of team. The Nets are a little bit more. Uh, they have a little bit more muscle and height than what you saw on Golden State. So there's a few questions. First thing is, can the LA frontline score and rebound as easily as they did with Golden State? That's one of the questions we are gonna have an answer if they finally play that game, because we don't know about the protest and how this is going on. It's going to go in Shanghai. There's a lot of protests. There's a lot of difficult stuff that that is going on. A lot of anger, a lot of frustration between China and Hong Kong, and that tension is overlapping the NBA, and it's overlapping the NBA because um, expressions that have been done, not so much by Lakers fans, but by Lakers players. More, I think it was uh, one of the Houston Rockets, or uh, I haven't really paid attention to that. I think uh, people, it's sometimes it's hard to understand that when you come from a free country where you can say anything, you can criticize your government, to a country where people um, don't see that as a good thing. And I saw interviews of people from China saying that you don't talk bad about the government. So that's how things are dealt with over there. That's something we don't understand well, and they don't understand our culture as well, in that regard. What's going to happen? We don't know. Um, Hopefully, the game actually um, will start, and we'll have the answer of how the front line is going to behave when they find a front line that gives them a little bit of trouble. I'm pretty sure that AD can handle all that stuff. I'm pretty sure that JaVale McGee also can handle it. And Dwight Howard, still, I think he can handle that kind of stuff. Uh, some people doubt him. I don't have a reason to doubt him. He's in good shape, and he was always a really good center. And so I'm not, you know, uh, that worried about if they can score. What I want to know, if they can do it as easily as they did in Golden State. The other thing I want to see is Danny Green scoring three pointers. Like I said in my other live, he said that he couldn't score because, I mean, he wasn't really giving an excuse, but he was actually commenting in the fact that he was never that alone in other times, and sometimes that startled you. And I explained that in Puerto Rico they call it guarding yourself. It's when you are all alone and you're so surprised that you are all alone that you have such an open shot that you kind of overthrow throw it, or just you just are used to be contested. And sometimes when you are used to be contested, being open takes a little time to adjust. But I think in this game, it's going to be important that the guys that can score the 3 point shot do, um, because we don't want to become a one-dimensional team, and that's one of the things. Another thing is, I don't know if Kuzma is going to play here, or they're going to keep Kuzma out of the preseason games. Um, all complete. Um, that could be in, and then there is the Dwight Howard factor that I would like to see Dwight Howard scoring the double double. Last time he almost did, had 9 points, 9 rebounds. Um, I want to see him, see if he can score a little more, just for the fact that then he becomes another threat that people have to pay attention to. Um, the second unit with Caruso. Caruso is an X factor, and it's a consistent one. Um, I like his game a little bit better than KCP. I'm not saying he's better than KCP. I just can't trust if KCP is going to come to destroy people or to take wild shots. And so I don't know. I don't know. But he's an X factor too, because when KCP is on, he is on. I mean, he is there, and he will put a lot of points and make a lot of 3 point shots if it's his night. The thing is, we never know when is his night or when he's gonna do like a lot of wild shots that might cost the game at the end. Um, what else? I mean, the the other thing is, I want to see how the new guys do. Zach Norvell showed some flair. Keiko, Keiko actually was one of the main scorers in that game. Aside from LeBron and AD, he did well in scoring. So I like that guy. I like he is not the tallest guy in the front line, but he is the fightiest, the feistiest. Is that a word? I'm sorry. Well, but I do like that. I do like that he take these chances, and that he does what he needs to do the scoring, to keep the ball alive in his, in this, in the side of the court for his team, for our team. And so so a few X factors actually. Dwight Howard, Caruso, Danny Green, because I mean we know that Danny Green can produce, and this is a preseason game, but you know, I know this is gonna um, at certain point come back to us. I haven't looked much at my account on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure that Clipper fans are gonna start talking about how uh, Lakers are doing well because they have their stars, and how the Clippers are just saving the stars for later and all that kind of stuff. Look, when you lose a game, it doesn't matter if it's preseason. It kind of, you know, gives you a bad feeling about the season. So you don't want to lose any game. No one who is a sports guy and really, I mean, I don't know, this low management thing, I understand to somebody like LeBron James, who is in his 30s, who is in his 17th season. You know, you want to save that guy and apply low management to him if he also wants to, because LeBron is in better shape than many people in the NBA. And so I know that there's going to be like the Clippers, but that will end on October 22nd, is it? When the Lakers actually have the opening season with the Clippers. I know that game is going to be wild because of all the controversy surrounding Kawhi Leonard, um, the betrayal. I'm sorry, I gotta say it like that. I feel like it's a betrayal, and you know, let's see what happens. See what happens. So this is the end of my live broadcasting right now. I hope you have a good day. Be blessed. If you're driving, go home safely. And my prayers and thoughts with all of you. Have a good night or a good morning. And thank you for watching. Bye bye.